This deadly raid on a flotilla became the focus of a meeting between Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas and U.S. President Barack Obama.
As part of the United Nations Security Council, we were very clear in condemning the acts that led to this crisis and have called for a full investigation.
The international outcry continues over Israel's raid on a ship that was part of an aid convoy trying to break Israel's blockade of the Gaza Strip. Israeli commandos stormed the Turkish-led flotilla on May 31st, clashing with pro-Palestinian activists and leaving 9 of them dead. Israel says its troops fired in self-defense. Many activists say the Israeli commandos were the aggressors.
The UN Security Council called for was a credible, transparent investigation that met international standards. And we meant what we said. That's what we expect.
Israeli officials have rejected proposals for an international investigation. Israel also says its blockade is necessary to keep weapons out of the hands of Hamas, which rules Gaza. But critics say the blockade is causing a humanitarian crisis.
It seems to us that there should be ways of focusing narrowly on arms shipments rather than focusing in a blanket way on stopping everything and then in a piecemeal way allowing things into Gaza.
President Obama announced plans to provide an additional $400 million in U.S. aid for Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank. He says the only way to resolve ongoing issues is by creating a Palestinian state living alongside Israel.
It is time for us to go ahead and move forward on a two-state solution that will affirm the needs of Israeli citizens and will affirm the needs of Palestinians who are desperate for a homeland.
The U.S. has been mediating indirect talks between Israel and the Palestinians. U.S. Middle East envoy George Mitchell recently met with Mr. Abbas and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in the latest round of proximity talks. President Abbas says the Palestinians would agree on direct talks if there's progress in the current discussions.
We know that time is of the essence. We know we must not miss this opportunity. We affirm the importance of bringing about peace and security in the region.
Prime Minister Netanyahu was supposed to meet President Obama at the White House prior to President Abbas's visit, but he canceled the trip to deal with the crisis over the Gaza flotilla. Israeli officials say Mr. Netanyahu will visit the White House later this month. Elizabeth Lee, VOA News.